Yo, what up, Street Dogs? Eric Kim. So, another stoic thought. So, that which tries to kill you only makes you stronger, or what that which attempts to destroy you only makes you stronger. So, essentially, could be attributed to Nietzsche, and also one of his. He mentioned this nice quote too. Is that like, the spirit sore, a wound stimulates a body's recuperative healing process. So actually the irony is sometimes we get really bad illnesses, and it's actually the road to health where, you know, after getting illness and recovering from the illness, our bodies are actually stronger. It's kind of like the first time I went to India and I got really bad food poisoning, and I was just like out for like several days, like the worst food poisoning of my life. And I haven't really got food poisoning since then. So it seems it is true is that like you need to be exposed to difficulty and stuff like that in order to become stronger. So other examples from history. So another example is apparently in ancient Sparta, right, the children who are being born, they're actually subjugated to intense things in order to cure them and make them harder. So for example, like I think baby boys, like, you know, obviously not considered morally right in today's day and age, but like if the children are a little bit misshapen or considered weak, they would actually toss them off a cliff. So they would do that, and also I think they would also like kind of dunk them in like some sort of like cold wine or something, and then, you know, apparently that would make them stronger. So obviously we shouldn't do this to our children, but the basic notion is difficulty is what stimulates us. Hardness and challenge and resistance and stress in small doses are actually good and beneficial to us. So that's why I take cold showers. That's why I benefit from to thrive on stress from hormesis, which is the biological phenomenon. And just kind of also realize in life, you're a lot stronger than you think you are, and that what attempts to destroy you only makes you stronger. So like, even like when you're a kid and you remember all the bullies that used to pick on you, this is actually your chance to exert your courage and strength and to stand up for yourself and fight back the bullies or whatever. And if you never got bullied in your life and you never had stress or difficulty in your life and you're sheltered your whole life, what happens? You become soft, and when real life and shit hits the fan, you're not well equipped for it, and you know, you cannot really thrive as a consequence in the real world. So probably the thing I'm most grateful for in my childhood, the school of hard knocks, where, yeah, like growing up with a difficult life and childhood trauma and stuff like that was good for me, because I realized that life wasn't fair and life was cruel, but that was okay. And, you know, all the worst things happened to me. Like, I think my mom filed for bankruptcy twice and stuff like that, and, you know, dad gambled away rent money, we got kicked out of our house and whatever. And it made me realize, actually, once you get even bankrupt or get kicked out of your house, it ain't that bad. Like, my mom was able to rely on her social network, get onto her feet again. Obviously her credit was destroyed for a long time, but we still kind of made it out. And so that actually ended up being a great blessing for me, because you're so afraid of all these worst case scenarios happening, but once actually reality punches you in the face and it happens, it ain't so bad. Isn't this the best shade of green ever? Man, I love the color green, the color of life. It's very nice. But anyways, so yeah, just know in your life, you're stronger than you think you are. The school of hard knocks. When you think about stoicism, we think about hardness. We shouldn't cower in the face of hardness and difficulty and pain. Rather, we should delight in it. Even, you know, my hands are getting kind of cold. The pain of the cold is actually a good stimulus for me. It actually wakes me up a little bit. It actually makes me feel pretty good. And yeah, actually even when I was a kid and being bullied and stuff like that, that actually kind of gave the chance for me to stand up for myself. And now whenever I see other people trying to bully other people, I try to stand up for them too. So once again, in life, take everything as a positive, take everything as a benefit. Obviously there are certain things that happen in your life which are worse or better than others, but the most clever stoic is the one who could transform anything, like the Midas touch, turn that shit into gold. Anything bad that you experience in life, touch it and make it into gold.